I think I'm in love. And I know Momo Ayase is just a fantasy of mine. Or is she? So here's how I met my Momo Ayase in real life. It all started with this anime. My friend told me to watch it. I thought it was just some basic slice of life. But then I saw her, Momo Ayase. So I binge watched the entire season in a day. By the end, I wasn't just a fan. I became a simp. Before we continue the story, here's the anime recap in 10 seconds. If you haven't watched it. Boy loves alien. Girl believe in ghosts. Argument, exploration. Ghost steal his balls. Girls unlock psychic rage mode. They fight aliens. And maybe they fall in love. And that's when I knew I had to meet her. But there's just one problem. Momo isn't real. So how could I meet her?
Cosplay? Duh.
Huh. So, can you cosplay Momo?
No, I don't have the cosplay.
Obviously, no cosplay, no Momo. But fear not, I have the solution. So, I didn't give up. Remember the iconic scene where Momo asked, and a freaking UFO explode behind her? Yeah, that scene made my heart go. So, I had to recreate it. And guess what? I don't need the full Momo cosplay. But there's another tiny problem. Where do I get a falling UFO? I did what a certified simp would do. And thought it would be easy. Spoiler alert. It wasn't. I was about to give up. But then, I found something unreal that changed my mind. A new tool, a new hope. This time will be different. This time, I would be a 3D god, creating from my pure imagination. I thought to be a true artist, you had to ignore the real world. Just pure, unfiltered creativity. And finally, I created my masterpiece. So, it's a masterpiece, right? It sucks. What do you mean it sucks? It looks like a flying potato. Art needs a foundation. Use reference, you idiot. And then I realize, I was right. The secret wasn't to invent reality from scratch. It was to study it. The way to create the impossible was to ground it in the real. My life just got so much easier. I wasn't working from my imagination anymore. I was working like an architect, using a library of reference, part of anime, part reality for the structure. And after a month of work, well, it was no longer a flying potato. It was perfect. And finally, we had the background. I had built the world. Now, I just need to populate it. It was time to create a real-life Momo Ayase. And naturally, the first step was makeup. And I a certified expert, decide to handle it myself. And now, here's the before, and here's the after. So, how do I look? Just joking. I'm really not that cute like Dawkeh, so I leave it with the professionals. And now that we're done with the makeup, here's the plan. With Momo officially in the building, it was time to reveal the master plan. See, I wasn't just recreating one shot anymore. That wasn't enough. To truly bring her to life, we had to recreate the entire iconic sequence. 12 freaking shots. Every angle, every expression, every strand of hair had to be perfect. But how do you replicate the complex anime animation? Well, just try and try until you die, I think. With our schedules being a total mess, and a room so small we couldn't fit in at the same time, we had to film it on different days. But against all odds, we finally got it. We had every piece we needed to build our own masterpiece.
行くよ。
すいません。自分、不器用なんで。綾瀬さん、服着てください。そうでないとまともに喋れません。
なんでドキドキしてんの？違うって。たまたま高倉健のセリフを言ったからびっくりしただけ。一旦落ち着け、私。ねえ、そういえば名前なんだっけ？うち名前覚えるの苦手でさ。
おう、高倉健です。
And there she was. After 3 months of work, I finally met my Momo Ayase. But here's the truth I didn't expect to find. I started this whole thing because I fell for a character on the screen. A fantasy. I thought the goal was to make the fantasy real. But the whole time, I was so focused on the pixel, on the 3D models, the explosion, that I almost missed the real magic. The magic wasn't about bringing a 2D girl into our world. It was about sharing that world with someone real. It was the late nights editing, the stupid jokes on set, the moment we both saw the final shot and yelled. I didn't bring Momo Ayase to life. We did. And that connection, that's way more real than any anime. Now, fictional worlds can feel like an escape. But sometimes, they're not an escape at all. They're the inspiration we need to go out and create something, build something, or share something with people who matters. So, what's your Dandadan? Maybe you don't need 3D to learn it.
Mine? Making more videos like this and sharing these wild projects with you. If you made it this far, you're an absolute legend. Maybe give me a little boost by checking out another video. Now, go chase your thing and maybe bring a friend along for the ride.